Alright guys, I'm making a second part of my last video in regards to the Intex vacuum hack, so that way you can get the hose to fit into the return line, because it comes with this piece here, which is too big. Goes attached to the hose right there. However, when you go to attach it to the return line inside, it's too big. See, this is the screw on for the return, the original. Actually, that's a new piece. The original piece is on here, but I'll get to that in a minute. So these are the pieces you'll need. This comes with the Intex. This is a newer piece, about 30 bucks. And this is the main piece that you're gonna need. Actually, both of these are main pieces, but this is the one that you need to screw in, that you're gonna adjust to screw into the return line on the inside of the pool. So basically what I did was got this guy, which is 1 inch here on the lower part, and then it becomes 1.5 inches here with a screw on. So what I did was I bought myself a new return line with the ball. This one came with the pool, so I just used this one. It worked better for me, but that'll work just fine too. So what I did was, of course, without the ball, I just took this part here. I put it on the 1.5 inches, the second part of the PVC pipe, the attachment. You can get this at any store, any pool store, or Home Depot, whatever. This part I got at my pool store too. This is about 30 bucks. Alright, so what I did was I took this return line, screw in, I put it on, I Gorilla glued it on here. I suggest waiting about an hour just to make sure. Alright, and then I use this part so that way I can get this on there. Alright, so basically this is what happens. Alright, turn this around so I can show you. Take this part here, the PVC pipe, connect it to this new part that I got also. You can also adjust it to go slower or faster. I suggest, play with it, because if you put it on all the way to open all the way, it's just gonna, this guy's just gonna float up in the pool. Anyway, so I took this part after this dried, screw it on here. Sorry, I don't have anyone to help me with recording. 1 second. You get the idea. There you go. So just get that screwed on there. 1 second again. And just get it tight. Alright, there we go. And this part here, turn this around now. For the Intex, get screwed on here. One second while I get it tight. Okay, so then, of course, you can get the end of the hose for the Intex, which is hooked up already. Screw it on here. Just screw it on. And that's it. Those are the 3 pieces you need. Like I said, comes with the Intex vacuum. About 30 bucks for this big guy with the valve. And then this piece, a PVC piece here with an inch and a half attachment, screw it into the big guy. So, and the screw on from the return line that comes with it, which is this part here. Of course, you don't use the ball. Just use this guy here. Glue it onto here. I Gorilla glued it. And that's it. Now when you go to plug it into the inside of the return line, it's gonna fit perfect. And that's all to it. Well, looks like my hack worked beautifully. Running smooth. So my hack worked. I just had to close the valve a little bit on that big one because it was making the machine do papa wheelies and coming and floating up a little bit. So I just closed the valve a little, and now it's working beautifully. Fast.